Hello and welcome to the Garlic Bread Brigade podcast episode 20. My name is Mike and I'm here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? Did you miss us? Because we back with another juicy episode.
Been a while,
Yeah.
at least.
So we just got a few announcements to announce. Well, not really announcements. We got a few things to say. Um, yeah, we'd like to wish everyone in the current situation of the world the best of luck and hope you guys are doing all great.
Yeah,
And
good luck to you
also, yeah,
guys.
especially the people in Ukraine.
Yeah, especially you guys.
Yeah. In other news, we'd like to also say a big happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You guys play a big role in pretty much every family.
Yeah, mothering everyone.
No, it's not mothering everyone. It's mothering the children.
I
Oh,
mean,
whatever. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, but pretty much, yeah. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful weekend. You guys were spoiled, and yeah. And speaking of which, you guys are wondering where we have been these past few weeks.
yeah.
Well, you've got to continue listening to find out, because there's quite a few things that happened. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna go into.
Alrighty.
So, Mike here, I think, was pretty much sick for a few weeks. I remember. I don't
Yeah,
know what you.
I think for a week,
Yeah,
entire week I was sick.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I
He had the
was,
sniffles.
yeah, and the sore throat. It was
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah. So we couldn't really record anything because his voice sounded really hoarse.
yeah. But also the university work.
Yeah, yeah. University work also played a huge impact. Yeah, he was studying all the time,
Yeah,
hardworking.
and the assignment work,
Yeah,
which I still got a ton left to do.
it's that time of the year. It's that time of the semester.
Yeah, it's coming towards the end, and
Yeah,
they stackpile 50 on you.
of course they do.
Yeah,
It's like the finals for the semesters are coming up as well. God damn, you've got to
yeah.
review all your studies. Ah,
I mean,
I'm so glad I finished that. God damn.
at least one of my subjects doesn't have a final exam.
Hey, yeah, that's good for you. Lucky. There's so many
Yeah,
people that sit there and they have like multiple exams. God.
I still have two final exams, but yeah, and other assignments, of course. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Hmm. That's
two
alright.
versus three, I guess.
Yeah, it keeps you busy though. And that's what the good thing is. Sometimes
It
during
gives
this
me too busy.
Yeah, but true. But sometimes you got nothing to do in like the current situation we are stuck in. Sometimes you need some stuff to do.
Right.
Yeah, because sometimes you get bored at the same routine. So at least you get some sort of differing thing. And because it's university work, usually most of the stuff you're learning is pretty much um of interest to what you're studying. Unlike school work where like you're just studying to get a passing grade or not passing grade, like to ace an exam.
I guess
I
so.
mean, you're still trying to do that here, but like it's to what you actually want to study in the field you want to go into to
It's more
find a
important.
yeah, yeah, exactly. No, 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 no. I mean, isn't it more important? Yes, it is more important, but what I'm saying is that, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you hate maths, right? But in school you gotta do maths. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas let's say you want to be like I don't know you want to be you don't like maths example. I'll go back to that, right? Well,
Yeah.
let's say your university course may not have math, so like you may be more motivated to study because you're studying what you like, basically.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Hmm. That's what I'm trying to say. Is in like the field of study is relevant to like your enjoyment.
Yeah. To a certain extent. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the still studying is sometimes still sucks, even if it's
Yeah.
weekend void. Fair enough.
right.
And I've just been piled up with work for me. That's what's
Yeah.
been
Dumb.
keeping me busy. Yes, I know. We've still got like the because obviously in this current age in the world, we transitioned to a work from home but base model, and now we're transitioning back to work from office.
Yeah. Like more about like face to face thing.
exactly.
Yeah,
But still, the
same with my
office like
uni.
sometimes still really empty because they it's not for my well, I don't know about everyone in the everyone else's jobs or whatever, but in my job where I'm working at the current moment, um, there is no mandatory return. You can just come in any day, but they still expect you to be there just some days. So I'm there.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
can
but
you
sometimes it's
choose
empty. Of course you can choose. I
like
get
which
yeah,
day?
yeah. Of
Okay,
course you choose. For
that's
me,
good.
well, like I had to weigh up between an option of like I could choose any of day of the week, but I was like, you know what? They've got free food and free coffee on Friday. Might as well pick it, even though Friday like sucks ass because like as soon as you're done, you have to travel all the way back, which the travel point sucks. But then you're like free food and free coffee. It's too good.
And that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's too good to take. Too good of an offer.
I mean, what do they even give for breakfast?
No, not breakfast. You got to pay for breakfast.
Oh,
But no, they give free lunch. Yeah,
okay. Well, like,
it's variety.
no,
Variety of
that's pretty
food.
good.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. It's none of that like it's not like your. It's like because I think it's like it's a proper cafe in there. Like it's not part of like the actual work. So it's like a different.
Like businesses,
Yeah, yeah. It's a different business within here. But then they're like exactly,
but you like have something and they give you free stuff.
pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's dope
interesting.
as that the fact that you always got a rotating basis of food, which is crazy.
I mean, that's good. My uni just like keys two vending machines. One has chips, one has like some type of drink in it. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, but you should have like I don't know if I'm correct, but like because like obviously universities cannot be without food. Like you guys like next door or something must have like some sort of like I
Oh,
don't know
we have
fast food
like
chain or something.
7-Eleven, like a 10-second walk from us.
Yeah, that's all right. You see, but the
Yeah,
difference is between because you guys are at university, right? Like I think like the okay, I guess like I'm not saying the university would spend more money on that, right? But like
yeah,
the uni would actually like okay, students would rather go out and eat outside just so they can get out of that like campus. You know what I mean? Out of that study
right.
field. Whereas like workers when they go to work, right?
Yeah,
The company wants to keep them inside as much as possible to limit their travel so that they can go back to work as soon as possible.
yeah. So you can
That
just
that's
you
the
go in, go out.
exactly. Because like even though we leave, you're still we're still inside the company's building.
True.
Well, that's where my what's it called? Where I get my food stationed.
Okay. I mean, most of the times I've been to uni, they usually have the classes like stacked right after each other, so
Right,
you don't
right.
even have time.
Hmm.
So usually it's like nighttime, and instead of like you could go get food, but I'd rather just go home.
True, but some people might not have food at home, so they'll get
Yeah, yeah,
food
true.
and before returning.
Right, but it's like late at that point, and it's just like I don't see too much of a point.
True, true, but like
Yeah,
based on what I understand, I was like people's schedule may differ, so maybe people don't leave late, maybe people got their class early.
yeah.
Yeah, so it totally depends.
I mean, the shaft of an IT student. Am I
Haha.
right?
Fam, when I did IT, it was fine back in my day. Well,
Sorry, back
well,
in
back
my
in
day,
my
what?
day, it wasn't even that long ago. It was like only a few years back. Oh
I mean, you
man.
left uni like what, a year or two ago?
Yeah, I completed my degree actually. Let's see. Yeah, about 2 years. But then like uh the my final my final course year, not just a semester. Um,
Yeah.
we all transitioned to a study from home model. So
Okay.
technically, it's been like nearly I'd say 2.5, maybe 2.5 years since I've actually gone to the university.
No, I mean I haven't been at the university myself too long because when I
Mm,
started university, went there
obviously,
for like
yes.
a week
You
and
guys
then
had
they stopped.
like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. You guys were like had the transition to home.
Yeah, but now going back, even though it's like my last year, it's not even all the classes. It's like one of my classes.
No, but that's totally fine. Like, still,
I had 2 classes, but then the other ones like they cancelled it for some reason. Like they didn't even like give a reason. They just said, "Oh, it's cancelled."
Yeah, but like, okay, let's be honest, right?
Yeah,
As gamers, as nerds who just sit on computers, people who just play a game and they just don't want to do anything, like, isn't staying at home better? Like, do you get more access to just continue
yeah.
playing it?
But the
Exactly.
thing is, it's like it clashes with another class I have, so I have to catch up with the lectures for it.
No, no. What I mean is, like, I'm just saying, like, that, like, in general, staying from home is better for us gamers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like that's kind of like that's the like the for me that's like that's like hey, I can stay home, but the thing is it's like now I have to spend more time going back looking at lectures that
Yeah,
I've
no,
missed.
I
Yeah,
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
but I mean it's all right. I do need to rewatch some of those lectures though. But other than that, it's fine for the most part.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, my marks have been fine for now.
That's all right. Like,
Yeah.
passes. What's called C's get degrees. Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
it's how it goes.
I haven't gotten any of my marks for one of my subjects, so I'm
That's
just
all
like
right.
waiting
That's
for
all
it.
right. You should be able to pass it. That's not too big of an issue.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Now, speaking of games, we've got some news for yous.
Yeah, gaming news.
Yeah, gaming news. Yeah, let's talk about, like, probably in my opinion, the biggest one. Um, yeah, Square Enix.
Yeah,
Yeah. Decided to sell off all their Western franchises, except for
yeah.
like two, I believe, Just Cause and I don't remember. Is it Tomb Raider? Those
No,
are
they
the two.
sold off Tomb Raider.
No, which was the other one? Just Cause and
I don't even know what the second one is, to be honest.
okay, but yeah,
I just
basically they sold off pretty much.
the ones that were failing.
Yeah, they pretty much sold
Yeah,
off all of them. Yep, and which is good news because I'm glad that they're selling off, like, games like that they're struggling with to companies that might be able to make the games better for the low
yeah.
price of what, 200 what million, 200
I think
million,
it's 300 million.
300 million.
I'm not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, it was 300 million. Yeah,
Which was a shocking low price.
yeah.
What a steal!
Especially
What a steal!
because I think
What a deal!
Square Enix when they got Tomb Raider, they originally got it for 180 mil,
Mm-mm.
but they sold that and like a
All
couple
the
other
others, yeah.
IPs, yeah, for 300. So I mean that is quite a good steal.
Now, you might be like, well, this is a good thing. Well, yeah, it is for those games, right?
Yeah,
But I think this is the beginning of the downfall for Square Enix because
yeah.
they're using this money to. Do we even need to say it? Like, everyone pretty much knows at this point. Square Enix, shitty company, because they're gonna use their money to invest in blockchain technology.
And no one cheated.
Yeah.
Uh, such a dumb idea. Why? I
Yeah.
mean, selling the IPs is a good thing. I mean, because most of them weren't doing that great. I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. Selling the IPs were great. Is
but
it
what they're
great?
doing with the money
What
isn't.
they're doing with the money isn't, right?
Yeah,
Because just so you know, like, Square Enix is the other IPs that are not the Western IPs, right?
yeah,
They're doing fine with those, like with Final Fantasy and stuff.
yeah. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Quest. They're doing pretty
Those
well
are
for those.
fine. It's
Yeah.
the Western IPs that were failing.
Mm-hmm. Or they weren't even. Some of them they just didn't even like put out anything for it, like in
That's
a
true.
while.
That's true.
Like Deus Ex, Deus Ex. I'm pretty sure that's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
like,
hey,
yep. Go ahead.
hopefully the people they sold it to, Embracer Group, does something with it.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully.
and they make the games better.
Now,
I'd like
you
it.
might be like, well, like, maybe Square Enix is doing this and, like, NFT is rising, and Square Enix might get some benefit out of this. Well, just so you know, NFTs are not rising anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because another issue arose. The NFTs are,
uh,
they got hacked and, like, uh loads of money were lost. What, like 2 billion, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, we lost.
jeez.
The popular monkey
Oh
NFTs were hacked.
my god, man.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, which further proves that Square Enix is doing something very stupid.
Yeah, clearly, I mean, like, jeez, man.
Like, I feel bad
But
for the people that lost their money, but like, damn, does it feel good that NFTs are failing?
I mean, didn't they
Oh.
lose money because of the email scams, like the phishing scams? Wasn't
Well,
that the reason?
like, I think their Instagram account got hacked, and like they decided to send links, and they were like, oh, like via their phishing. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so it was their fault, basically. I don't know
No,
if I really feel bad for them, to be honest.
no, like I mean, I feel bad for like the people that lost their money, right?
Okay,
Because losing
yeah,
money is never a good thing, right? But like,
right,
I'm glad like it's like NFTs was what was how they lost their money. You know what I mean?
right,
Yeah, I'm not saying like it's bad for the people. I'm just bad for the lost money. You know what I mean?
right. Oh, okay, wait. I brought up the three things Square Enix still has, like the Western IPs they
Yep,
still have.
yep. I just.
So they have Just Cause,
Mhm.
Life is Strange, and
Mhm.
Outriders.
Okay. Yep.
But other than that, that's like the
I
only
mean, Life is
Western ones.
Strange is still a very good like IP.
And Just Cause, they're gonna make a phone game.
Yep, mobile, they're mobile.
Oh my god,
Anyway, no,
man.
back to what I was saying, right? Like, like, yeah, I feel bad for like lost money. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because like those lost money could have been used for so many other like great things. I'm like, okay, but like seeing NFT fails is always like puts a smile on my face
yeah, same here. You know,
because like it should tell people like piss off. Like NFTs are not
I
worth the
mean,
risk. Well, it
at this day,
should.
it isn't. It
Well,
isn't
it
worth the risk.
should, but like Square Enix is like, yo, there, that you know, you had my interest. What's it called? What was the meme?
You had my
You piqued my
you
interest,
had
but
my
now,
no, you had my interest. Now you have my attention. I think
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what.
yeah. There you go. That's Square Enix after the hack. They were like, why? Yes, this is great. It's like really, like I'd say like after seeing that, I would have been like, is that Square Enix? I would have been like, yeah, nah.
Bro, if you saw Twitter, people were clouding on them.
Oh my god. Of course, Twitter clouding on them.
Yeah, I mean, I mean that's what Twitter does best.
Ah man.
It was at first you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. That's what it is. Double checking my memes.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, but like, yeah, Twitter's clowning on them,
Of course,
and
Twitter would clown
they
on them.
deserve
Deservedly so.
it.
So, is Square Enix now the most hated company? I'm chucking a question to you.
um, Probably not. I mean, it's like third in line.
Oh,
I
great.
mean, it still needs to do like outdo. I mean, third or fourth, it still needs to like outdo Activision and Ubisoft and EA. And they're doing like they're trying to get themselves as and all three of them are like trying their best to be the worst companies.
God.
Yeah.
And do you know
So,
who else has decided to join that race?
oh god.
Take Two.
Yeah.
They decided to give a contract extension to the biggest piece of shit in the world, their CEO, who loves microtransactions.
That's great.
Yeah, and I think like somewhere along the article I was reading the other day saying like the bonuses that he obtains from this deal are linked to like the amount of microtransaction he just shoves in these games.
um.
Oh my god, fam! Like, do you know what crazy?
Yeah.
We're all around NFTs and stuff, and like NFTs, blockchains, and everyone forgets about microtransaction. And then they're like, Take Two's like, oh wait, we gotta remind people. We gotta remind people how stupid microtransactions are. We gotta remind people that NFTs are bad, right? But we're also coming after the race of like worst company, you know?
Right.
Microtransaction, let's do it. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure GTA like online made them so much money just off that the microtransactions. Them shark cards. But
Was that Take
jeez.
Two?
Yeah.
I thought that was Rockstar.
No, but that's the people who own them.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
my brain farted. Yeah.
No, it's alright.
Yeah,
Because
with the
like
GTA
it's the
Plus. Oh
parent
yeah, the
company.
GTA Plus thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh great.
Which honestly is like not even worth it. Because
Ah yes.
you can do what like whatever the amount they give you, you can do in like less than an hour. So there's like no point.
Fam.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Great. Look at.
Um,
I just don't know how to explain like y- like say Take Two is like, oh look, NFTs like they're off our case. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's get them back on our case by announcing microtransactions again. Oh my god.
yeah. I mean, gotta remind the people what we're fighting for.
Oh man.
I mean, bruh.
Anyway, speaking of microtransactions,
Yeah.
I want to talk about a game's microtransaction that like failed pretty badly.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We talked about this a couple weeks back.
did we talk about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we must have. I think it was Tiny Tina's Wonderland, whatever.
Yeah, we did. We did mention Tiny Tina's.
Yeah. Anyway, Tiny Tina's. They made, just to bring it up, a game, and then they decided to release their first season. What else is it meant to make? They made a game like.
It's the first season, the first 10 minutes worth of content.
Yeah, their season pass with like DLC 1, and it was like 10 minutes worth of content,
Oh jeez.
which shows you, which like I just want to emphasize, right?
Yeah.
This clearly shows you how stupid DLC and microtransactions are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
I just want to highlight that. The fact is that like, do you know what the worst bit is?
What?
Like, if you release DLC like 1 week after, 1 month after your game's initial release, right?
Right.
Whether it be free DLC, whether it be paid DLC, whether it be any type of DLC, like, there is no way that you guys did not have this completed, right? And they were like, all right, let's lock this away for a little time being, and then let's show it off as something brand new. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like they just like finished it before launch and
They
then they
finished it
just
before
yeah
launch, 100%, fam.
yeah guaranteed yeah. I
If
mean
there is
like
if there is a release like 1 month or 1 week after a game is launched, right? They
yeah.
100% finished it
I mean
pre-launch.
wasn't the game half decent?
Well,
I heard it was good.
I'm not
Like
just talking about teeny
Tiny
Tina's.
Tina's Wonderland. I think that's what's called.
I'm not talking about any. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like games in general.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I'm gonna bring up an old game. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember like 1 month after its release, they released like a brand new map, and then they released like the brand new heroes, like Finn
Yeah.
and like yeah, like everyone thought 100% that this was completed, and they just waited to release it. You know what I mean? To release with the
Right.
movie.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. Like all these different types of if you have something, just release it. You know, like off the bat. You know,
Right.
I just didn't get like it's kind of like stupid. You know.
Yeah. I know. I mean, if you wanted to release it afterwards, at least release it as free content
Well, I mean they did like
at
Star
the very
Wars, but we'll
least.
talk about Tiny Tina
Yeah.
didn't.
But Tiny
But
Tina's
but
didn't.
but there's so many others like that do and do not. You know.
Right. Depending on how
Ah,
greedy they are.
Fam.
I mean,
Anyway, we're getting to the point where like I think like every single thing that the companies are doing, right?
right.
It's like there's so much backlash in the community where people like maybe like we shouldn't do this. I mean,
Maybe.
think about this. Think about this. If EA stated right that they
Yeah.
don't want to do NFTs, that means clearly something is correct.
Clearly.
Clearly the backlash is correct. But then you've got other companies like Ubisoft and Square Enix which don't get the message.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I hope they burn. I hope they burn.
Hope they get bought out. Hope they get like,
Anyway,
or they
what do we
sell off
think of
the
this?
IPs.
We think with our thoughts on the CEO getting contract extension.
Oh, it's contract being extended.
Yeah, I think that was a stupid ass decision. Yeah, Take Two.
You mean he's just gonna get more money?
Yeah, but that means that there's still going to be microtransaction in future games. GTA
Yeah.
6. You know,
I
GTA
mean,
6.
if they come out during his extension period.
Oh man,
Wait, how long? How long is he? Like, how long has it been extended to?
I
'Cause I'm
don't
not
know. I don't know the exact details. I think I just had a quick look at it.
till 2029.
Okay, well there you go.
Jeez. Okay, you probably see GTA 6 by then.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay then. Yeah. Mm. Don't know how I feel about this, G.
I think this is a loss for gaming industry.
I mean, especially all the like what's the word? All of them just going directly to his bonus. Like that. Yikes. He's just gonna as soon as he like finishes, he's just gonna leave with millions. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Um. Anyway,
I blame.
let's talk about a something really interesting. I want to talk about.
Okay.
Um, I want to talk about the fact that nowadays, whether you have a single player or multiplayer game, you actually got to connect to internet for some games.
Yeah.
That's I mean, example. Like we talked about Gran Turismo,
Right.
right? How like when the game, when the game was under maintenance,
For
pretty
like
much, uh,
more than 24 hours.
exactly. You'd expect only the multiplayer to be down, but then the whole even single player was down.
Yeah.
And then recently, Xbox Live was down for a couple of hours. I don't know the exact hours.
Oh,
Um,
wasn't it
no, I
5?
don't remember the exact hours, but you couldn't play many single player games, which people are wondering. Well, it's not people wondering. We all know the reason why. The reason
Yeah.
why they want you to connect to the internet is because they've got a microtransaction store that they want you to purchase, and they're not, and they're like, oh, but for the player. No, it's not, fam. If a single player game does not require you to have internet access,
Yeah. I mean, like, they just want you to like buy their microtransactions and whatnot on the single player games,
right? Look, if
and
you got
just
microtransaction in your single player game, just turn off the store. Like all you have to do is just turn off the store, and that's probably the only access point you have for the internet connection. You know what I mean?
right.
You don't have to
But
just
see, that's the problem. They have to turn off the store. They don't
yeah, but
want.
like at least people would be people would play their games, right?
Yeah.
Well, think about this. Think about this. If you're in or if your live service goes down, you've got all these people, all these multiplayer games that people would play inactive, right?
Right.
Because there is no way to not. So usually, wouldn't it be best if like if those games had single player like capabilities? Wouldn't you want these people to be playing those single player capabilities? That
Yeah.
A or B, you wouldn't want these players to go and move from playing these multiplayer games to other single player games that they own, you know what I mean, to play. So like at least they're doing something, you know what I mean?
Right.
But instead, because your service is down and you can't do either A or B, what happens is people go to Twitter and they
Yeah.
complain.
Of
And then
course.
it's bad publicity.
Yeah. I mean, the cause and then there's the effect.
And there you go.
But I mean, even if they don't have stuff like this, like remember the Ubisoft how they said they were going to introduce that new cloud thing? With that, like even if they don't have any microtransactions within their single player games, which is very unlikely,
No,
if they
that's
have like this cloud technology, it's always going to be online now.
no. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I'm not saying about like. That's why I think cloud technology is not the best because every time that there's some sort of maintenance or something like you
Yeah,
can't
you
access
can't.
anything.
Yeah,
Right, but think about this, right? If you have no internet, right?
right,
You need internet to access like Netflix, example, right?
right.
If you have no internet, you can just turn on the TV. At least you've got another source of like entertainment, right?
Of course, yeah,
Right. So
yeah,
like, but it's like when you compare that to like this, it's practically the same thing. You basically want to play your console, right? But then if you tell me all the games that I own, including single player and multiplayer, are down because let's say Xbox Live service is down. Well, that's not even the internet down. That's like Xbox Live service
yeah.
down. It's not even the internet's down. It's like okay, I'm
Can't
just gonna
really
watch
do much.
Netflix. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
yeah, I get it, but like that shouldn't happen.
right. It shouldn't.
Right? That shouldn't. All you have to do is just disable all internet modes, right?
Yeah,
You know when you let me give you an example. When there's an update for like a game on the PlayStation, right?
yeah,
You can still access the game. It'll just be like multiplayer services are unavailable, right? So you can
right.
still pretty much play the game or like services that require the internet is unavailable while a game updates or something, right? So you can still
Right.
practically play the game, but like it's just still updating, you know?
Yeah.
Why can't we just have like that like disabled? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not sure why. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, like I told you, the reason why I believe so is because of the because like they want to keep their microtransaction store. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
oh, and whatnot.
Right. But even
But I
then,
don't know.
even if you have like your service down, you're not going to have like you know what I mean.
Right.
But like what I'm saying is, if it's a network issue, is it gonna affect my gameplay if you fix the network issue? My single player
Uh,
gameplay. I mean.
shouldn't.
Oh well,
It
no, of
shouldn't.
course not.
Yeah. I mean, companies out the west, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, I believe the other reason is because they want you to pay for the online service. That would be the other reason.
Probably, yeah. Especially for like what the
That would be the other reason.
exclusives, the exclusives.
Of course, they want not only you have to buy the game or you gotta upgrade to like their Game Pass or whatever they're doing. You still gotta purchase some sort of form of
Right.
online service.
I mean,
God damn.
most exclusive games are single player. I don't think a lot. I mean, I was gonna say Gran Turismo does this, but not all of the games do this currently.
Well, think about it. We don't know if Call of Duty is gonna go exclusive.
Uh, DC's one like 20.
No, we don't know if future Call of Duty is gonna go
Ah,
exclusive.
yeah, we don't. We
We
just
don't
know
know.
that the
Remember when
next
Titanfall
two
was
games.
exclusive?
Oh yeah, it was like to Xbox. Yeah,
Yeah, but that was only there was no single player, so that was legit a multiplayer exclusive only game.
right.
Yeah, so
All I
like
know,
the
I was
excuse
gonna
that like exclusivities are single player only is not correct.
right. I
Right.
was gonna say the only thing I know in regards to that Call of Duty thing is that this year's game and then the next what Warzone is
Mhm.
gonna be not exclusive.
Mhm.
But then other than that, we don't know.
No, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's the PC lads who don't care because they're eventually coming to PC.
Right,
They're
but
like,
don't
nah,
yeah,
it's
but don't
yeah,
yeah. See,
it's
because
just
like everyone's like, oh, PC, what's it called? People don't really care about like exclusivities, but then don't forget like you've got like the Epic Game Store and Steam Store.
yeah, no, it's very annoying.
the
I'm thankful there's not too many good exclusives on
no
either front.
well yeah there was the Bethesda launcher, but that's now gone.
I mean, there's many launches, but some of them just work off like Steam or Epic. So if you have one, it just kind of works off it. If you
No,
get what I mean.
I 100%
Yeah,
agree with you, what you're saying.
yeah, but like stuff like like separate launches, yeah, that's even worse. It's more painful because it's harder to get refunds.
All
But
right,
yeah,
now I just want to discuss
yeah,
a very rich
ah, yes,
man and his purchase.
yeah,
So Elon Musk, he decides to buy Twitter with his pocket change.
yeah. He did it for the lols.
He probably did it for the lols. But yeah, let's talk about that. That's like it's like big news, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
So he bought Twitter.
yeah, he bought Twitter probably with his pocket change.
Yeah, probably like with like 1%. His bank account went down by like 1%. Then he's like, oh, cool, I bought Twitter.
Yep. He said
um,
he was gonna do it, and then he went and did it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, he owns it now.
yeah. So he owns it. Um, yeah. So has he done anything with it? Not really.
Not really.
Is he planning to do anything with it? We don't know. We can only speculate. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, all he said, he was just like he wants to make it more like he can do more free speech on it. But that's all he's like kind of
Ah,
mentioned.
yes.
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
I
Okay.
don't know. That I'm not too
Do
sure.
we have any theories?
Some people think that he's gonna bring like Trump back on. Like
Hasn't he
Trump's gonna
done
get his
that?
account back.
Hasn't he done that?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
Why
let's
don't
maybe we can come up with some theory. Do you reckon like Do you reckon like he bought Twitter to advertise his Tesla everywhere, so we can put his own ads on on the site?
on the site.
It's like
I
Twitter,
mean,
dude. Do you know what we need to have? We need to have like you know how on Twitter and it's like what's like relevant or like what's news in your area,
yeah.
right? We need to have one where it's like Elon Musk. Yeah, just an Elon Musk.
Elon
Just have
Musk,
like
yeah.
CEO of Twitter or something. It's like
Yeah.
owner of Twitter or something. Just have it like there, and it's like follow the owner here.
Alright, I was double checking, and Donald Trump's account is still banned.
No, that's
Currently.
okay. Yeah, no. Do you reckon he did it? Do you reckon like? Do you reckon like Elon Musk did it because he just needs the more followers?
And one of the more followers, maybe. I mean, it's probably his follow. He probably has a massive Twitter account already, but I mean, Elon Musk is just like a troll half the time, anyways.
Yeah, I know, but like, like there's got to be something behind the works. You don't just go out and be like, I'm gonna go buy Twitter and just go buy Twitter.
Yeah,
Because we
true.
joke, it's like, oh yeah, pocket change. You know what I mean? We joke about that, right?
Right,
But like, that's still a lot of money. You know what I mean?
right,
You don't just go and like throw the bag at Twitter and be like, "Yo, I want to buy you guys," and then just don't do anything with it. You know? So it's like
right.
we're just gonna speculate.
Hmm.
We could be completely wrong.
Yeah, probably. Like, what's the
Do you
word?
reckon like Elon Musk wanted to buy OnlyFans, but then like they didn't let him, so it was like, let's buy Twitter.
OnlyFans.
Maybe you never know.
Maybe.
Oh,
Um,
hmm.
what's the word? I was gonna say, like Jeff Bezos bought this like I can't remember which like what specific like
Yep,
business
yep,
he bought, but it was
hmm
like those ones that write like articles.
yep.
And initially, before he bought the article, they were like against like the space race and all that. Like everyone like all the like rich people trying to get to
Oh, and
space.
then there were the
And then
praise.
afterwards, they're like supporting it. Like this is articles like supporting it. And it's just so funny. I don't know if that's gonna happen on Twitter. I doubt it because it's Twitter. But
See,
maybe
see, but
something similar
let
like
me
that.
try and tell you, right? Like the difference between Twitter and an article, right? Because like you could say whatever the hell you want on Twitter, right?
Right.
I legit, I can legit go on Twitter right now, right?
Yeah.
And like give it to Elon. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I might get banned, but I could still say it.
True.
You know what I mean? But like,
I mean,
or I could just go on and like, or I can just go on and be like, just say whatever the hell I want, right?
right.
The difference between like an article is that like it's a legit like it's not multiple users. It's like someone writes it and then it's looked over and then it's edited and it's like whatever and then it's got to be approved before it's sent out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fam, if I type something, do I have? I don't need to go get it approved. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
on Twitter, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's like some guy. Wait, listen to this. If some guy
yeah,
gets drunk and then just types something on Twitter and just sends it, yeah.
yeah,
Like there's no way like like it's full being checked and everything and then get sent. You know what I mean?
true.
So it's like whatever like someone is feeling at that moment is sent. You know what I mean? Whereas like
Right.
when you write an article, right? It's like
Yeah,
it's like okay, back then before like oh it's like it's probably articles like alright, just write whatever the hell like you know what I mean? It's like of interest and then just send it so we can get money so we can get clicks, yeah? And then like
yeah,
Jeff Bezos buys it and you're like, well Jeff Bezos is pre the space race, yeah?
yeah,
So like we're gonna write an article that goes against probably gonna get fired.
yeah.
I wanna keep my job because I need the money.
Right. So just
So
go for space race.
you support a space race.
Yeah.
No, well
Um.
if you think of it logically, that's what I meant.
Yeah. I mean, the only way you would like get like checked on Twitter is like all the L plus ratios you get. But I was just as we were talking, I was looking through Elon Musk's Twitter just for the lols.
Yep.
And I saw someone Photoshop this, and he like Elon Musk like kind of replied to it. Like someone Photoshop's like, now I'm gonna go buy McDonald's and fix all the ice cream machines. And he replies with, "Listen, I can't do miracles, okay?"
Oh man.
That's funny. Damn,
Yeah.
that's 2.6 million likes. Jeez.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, it is, but geez, that's a lot. That's a lot of likes. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, let's be honest. He's just probably gonna meme Twitter more than usual because Elon Musk is just like a meme disguised as a CEO.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but like again, like he's probably a businessman. There has to be like some sort of reason he bought it. You know what I mean?
I mean there definitely is a
Yeah,
reason.
there. We just haven't seen it yet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We just haven't seen it.
I guarantee you, like all the ads that start popping up, SpaceX, Tesla, like you start seeing like everything owned by him starts like popping up as ads.
Maybe we
Like
haven't seen. I mean, like, yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
we haven't, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't even know how like just how you implement stuff in Twitter, anyways. So yeah,
Fam, you just write something and then you write you put the tweet button.
yeah, yeah, no,
That's
no.
how
But I mean,
Twitter
like,
works.
how do you implement ads into Twitter?
Well, Elon Musk will find a way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, it's like because I'm like stuff like that. I'm not too sure how to work.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, you know, he'll find a way. He'll
Yeah,
find a way. He'll do it.
he's Elon Musk. Will always find a way.
Yeah, he'll find a way.
Yeah,
Well, all right. Well, so I think we're gonna move on, like, to
yeah,
because there hasn't been it's been like a really, I mean, like, let's see. I mean, we've pretty much discussed pretty much all the big happenings on the week.
yeah.
Obviously, stay tuned till the end. We'll discuss our thoughts on the Doctor Strange movie, the brand new movie
No
that,
spoilers.
no spoilers, of course.
Yeah,
But before we get into that, we thought it'd be funny if we can uh answer life's toughest questions.
yeah.
Well, just so you
Or
know,
try to.
yeah, we'll try to. Whether our answer we send out is a meme or whether actual facts.
That's up to your interpretation.
Exactly.
Because
All right.
clearly they're all very smart.
So,
All right.
Mike, why don't you start us off?
Okay. Let me start off with this one.
Yep, go ahead.
Why is it always 9 out of 10 dentists recommend toothpaste?
Oof. And this doesn't have to be toothpaste. It's always like 9 out of 10 dentists or 9 out of 10 doctors recommend
Yeah.
this medication. Hmm.
9 out of 10 butchers recommend a leg.
Hmm.
I mean, like, where's the tenth guy?
Yeah.
What
Hmm.
is he doing? Why does he not want it? I mean, you never see an ad that's lower than 9 or higher than 9. It's always 9.
Well, let me give you a reason, right?
Right.
I'm gonna give you my reason. It's because, like, let's say you go up to your doctor or your dentist and you're like, what toothpaste will I use, right?
Yeah.
He'll be like, oh, I recommend this one, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then you're like, okay, he's one of the 9.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to actually travel around to find 9 doctors that
Yeah.
recommend the
Not really
same.
good.
That's why you just trust him. He's like, he's one of the 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's one of the 9. He's one of the 9 sacred dentists who are like, yes, we agree with that one. And then the 10th one is like, I don't agree. No, 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 no. The council has voted.
The council's
Well, that's what I believe.
right. The council of toothpaste,
The council of dental care.
dental care,
And then it's the
dental
really
hygiene.
pricey one because they want to make money.
Yeah. And then the 10th guy is some guy who actually wants you to save money, but like he gets outvoted.
Fam.
So you never know that one guy might be trying to save you. You never know.
Yeah, that one guy might be Elon Musk. You never know.
He might be
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Well, the actual reason why I actually believe that is that, like, so you can't like sue them, right? You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah, probably.
it's because it was 10 out of 10. It's like, oh well, you said that's 100% like it's gonna like fix my teeth, but then it doesn't. You know? Well, it's like, well, it's not 100%. Like one of us clearly didn't recommend it.
Whatchamacallit, braces 10 out of 10 recommended by dentists.
Yeah, but well, that's my answer. Unless you've got any thoughts.
I mean, I definitely think it's due to reasons of like not getting sued, But also, 9, like when people see that 90% of people get this wrong or whatever, it's like, I don't know, it's just like the elusive 9. People hear it and they want to know about it. But yeah, I think it's mainly because of just suing reasons.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they could have picked the easier number. They could have picked 7.
They could have,
Because
but
7's
they
like
said no.
scarier. Think about the 7, 8, 9.
Well, I mean, if they said 7, then someone's like less, I guess,
Yeah,
less
but
likely to
7,
buy it.
8, 9.
Oh, oh, I get the joke. I thought
It's
you
like
just you're just being like actually just saying 7.
no.
No,
7, 8,
I
9.
didn't know you were just making that joke.
Nah,
But
fam. It's like, well, 7, 8, 9. Well, if 7 can eat 9, well, that means it's pretty bad number, you know. I'll trust
damn,
7.
6 must have been terrified.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fam.
Whew.
You got any other reasons?
Why it's like 9 out of 10.
Of course, fam. Do you have any?
They can't give the toothpaste company, they can't give them too much praise.
I mean, it's probably because like when the toothpaste company are like 9 out of 10, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go back and reinvent our formula to get that 10th guy, and then they'll
Yeah.
go and invent a better formula, and it's like, well, it's still 9 out of 10.
I mean, have
Great.
you ever seen anyone get like a 10 out of 10 on like on those very important exams? No, it's always
No,
99.99.
never seen it happen. Because they
No,
always
never.
want you to continually improve. You're like,
Yeah.
bruh, I
Why can't I
tried
get the
so hard.
10? It's
Oh
like, no,
man,
99.
no, 99. Okay, I'll hit us off with another question.
Okay.
Why do we cook bacon but bake cookies?
Ooh,
The spicy one.
spicy. I mean, there's probably an easy answer for this, but
Is it?
someone wanted to do the little bit of trolling. He had a bacon and cookies and was like, "Damn, you know, we bake these and we cook the other one, but it's like, how about we just name it not accordingly?" And then that's what happened. It's like the Greenland and Iceland thing. He's just like, I do a bit of trolling, and then it happened.
Yeah, Greenland and Iceland is interesting. You're like Greenland, you expect like lush, nice
Greenery.
weather, and then it's like all ice. And then
Yeah,
Iceland, it's like, oh, you expect like in your head, it's like, oh, it's gonna be freezing cold, it's gonna be all this ice, and there's the nicest, luscious land ever.
yeah,
God damn. I mean, there is an easy solution
there
to this
is.
one. It's that we just cook bacon and bake cookies.
Yeah,
Well, that's just
I
how the world
mean,
works, you know?
I was gonna say bacon's a meat and cookies just like dough. If you cook dough, I don't know if it'd really work. I don't know if it'd really be a good idea. I don't even know how you'd bake bacon.
Yeah,
Like,
well, you never know
because isn't
until
it
you
just
try.
putting it? I was gonna say, isn't it just putting it in the oven?
Well,
I
you
don't know.
never know until you try. Remember, bacon can be like cooked or it can be fried on a frying
Right.
pan. It can be like sizzled.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah, well,
Someone has to test it. If they test it, it'd probably look close.
you never know, fam.
You never know.
What about maybe someone done like um cookie flavored bacon? I don't know.
Cookie flavored bacon.
Yeah, instead of
I
chocolate
thought you
chip.
were gonna say
What?
like cookie flavored bacon.
What are you gonna
Cook,
say?
cookie. That sounds weird. Cookie flavored bacon. Like
Well, imagine choc
it's
chip cookies, but instead of choc chip pieces, it's bacon pieces.
yeah, it's bacon. See, when you originally said that, I thought you meant the other way around. Like
Uh,
it was bacon that tasted like cookies.
hmm.
'Cause it just sounds weird. I don't know, unless I'm just dumb.
Well, fam, I'll give you. I'm gonna tell you something, right?
Right.
Listen to this. Americans fry everything.
Yes.
So like they 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 fried Coke, fam. Just imagine that for a second. They have fried Coke.
Yeah.
They've probably even fried grease. You never know.
I mean, they have to. I'm pretty sure you have to, like
No, I meant
literally
like
to.
instead of putting in like actual food, you put in more grease, and it's like you get like a piece of grease and
Yeah.
it's fried. I'm saying imagine that. So there's probably some guy who probably tried cooking cookies and baking bacon.
Maybe. I mean, I'm just doing some research, and there is fried cookies.
Well, there you go.
They look pretty nice, to be honest. How about
Fam.
baked bacon? Oh god,
Now this one's gonna be cursed.
it just looks like bacon. uh, I don't know. It just looks like normal bacon, but maybe these are just fried. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I
All right.
mean, I'll send an image. I guess I
Nah,
don't
it's
know.
all good, fam. Yeah. Let us know what you guys think. Some solutions to some of these questions we answered. As we're now gonna just delve into the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. So we're gonna talk about the Doctor Strange movie. This is a brand new movie,
yeah. It came
just
out like
released
a
over the
week
weekend.
ago. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere
I
around there.
can't remember.
Well, we saw it on the weekend,
Yeah,
so we're gonna give us some initial thoughts and reaction. And we're not going. This is gonna be a spoiler free.
yeah.
But if you don't want to be spoiled, I still don't recommend you to watch this section. So spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Just in case we accidentally do spoil something,
Okay,
because we are humans, we make mistakes.
right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
where do you want to start in this movie?
Um, the performances were good, like the actors.
I thought the actors did a phenomenal job. I thought they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah,
Um, I love. I think the CGI effects were amazing.
yeah. The CGI in the movie was really good.
Really, really good.
The visual was really good.
The
Like
visuals were
in the
great.
in between universe and whatnot.
Hmm.
Oh, well, there you go. I
I mean, it
hope
says
that wasn't
multiverse. I
technically a
think
spoiler.
everyone. It's not technically a spoiler. If you read the title, it's technically not a
It just
spoiler.
visually looks nice.
No,
Okay, forget
it
what
looked
I said.
phenomenal. It's a phenomenal film.
Yeah,
It visually appeals to like pretty much. I think it's one of the best visually acclaimed films that we've seen this year.
from Marvel. I don't
That
know.
was
It's like
released
one of the
this year.
best looking ones.
Were released this year.
Maybe I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I
there
mean,
hasn't any been big releases in
I
terms
think
of
I
like
I
visual.
think I prefer like the visual style of Batman. Just like how it visually looks, just like the grittiness and whatnot. But like I think I
Oh no,
like the
I'm sorry,
style of the
sorry.
Marvel
I agree
films.
with you on that. I'm talking about like CGI.
CGI, yeah, the
Yeah,
CGI
yeah,
looks really
CGI,
good.
CGI. I think it's one of the best CGI. That I used the wrong word.
It's either that or Sonic. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's up there. The musical performance is amazing.
yeah, the music are good, especially
The score was amazing.
the scores, especially the ones that are slightly kind of the ones that are supposed to put you on edge, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah, those were good.
Yep. I think the horrific theme that they were going for with Sam Raimi was pretty good.
Yeah,
For a Marvel film, I think it was pretty good.
yeah,
It's not a horror film; it's a Marvel film. So yeah, I think it was
yeah.
pretty good. They did a fine job with
I
that.
think they did a good job. Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
I did get spooked at one point during the film because I wasn't expecting something, and I did get spooked.
I mean,
But other
yeah,
than that,
yeah.
I wasn't really scared at all. But yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Uh.
Yep. And your thoughts? Let's say give it a rating. Give it a rating.
Ah. I wasn't. Even though we said all these good things, I wasn't big on the film as other people were. Probably.
Right. You expected
Um.
more? Is that what you mean?
I expected a bit more, but there were like some things that I cannot say, which
Mm-hmm.
are like, let's just say maybe plot. I expected much better from it,
Okay. Yeah.
in my opinion.
Plot wise is fine. Yep.
If I were to give it a rating, I'd probably say 5 out of 10, in
Five
my
out of
opinion.
10.
Oh no, it's
That's
either
pretty
4 or
low.
5.
Out
Yeah.
of 10.
Yes, that's 10.
That's very low.
Yeah, I know.
That's very low. No, I've got a 7 on my end. That's very low.
Understandable. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of
No.
people either liked it or hated it.
Right. Right. No. No. I thought it was a phenomenal job. I thought like um um they did aim to try and be a bit more gory in this film than other previous. If you compare it to other Marvel films,
Yeah.
um, I thought it was okay. in that regard. The the plot's okay, and I thought the actor Benedict Cumberbatch is a phenomenal job. His
Yeah.
performance was
I
really, really good.
I think Elizabeth Olsen did the best though.
Yeah, no, Elizabeth Olsen did a well job. In my opinion, I still think Benedict Cumberbatch did a phenomenal is a phenomenal actor.
Yeah. I mean, all the actors did really well in this
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they played their roles correctly, and yep, I had a great time watching it. Yep,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
I'm really excited to see where they take this next with the next Marvel film set of Marvel films, or the next Doctor Strange film in particular.
yeah. I mean, isn't
Yep.
the next film 4? I think it's 4.
Yes, but I don't think this will definitely not take place after this film,
Probably take place
just because this will take
maybe
place
at the
after
same time.
Avengers.
Yeah. I mean, 4 would take place after Avengers. But would 4 take place before Spider-Man or after Spider-Man?
See, this is what I'm saying. I think it takes place in Avengers because Thor goes into space, right?
Yeah.
And like
Oh, I mean,
Thor will have no
I
idea what the
think he
hell's
goes to
going on Earth.
No.
Yeah, because Thor ends up going with the Guardians.
Yeah, he does. But
Yep.
then
So
he also in the trailer shows him splitting off with them, so
right. So
yeah.
I'm not sure where we go next. We'll have to just wait and see, and then like if we get a
Yeah.
confirmation from Marvel where that's in the timeline.
I'm
Um.
gonna assume it's kind of like it might be in between Avengers and Spider-Man. That's what I think.
So you think it will still be before Spider-Man?
I mean, if it might be before or it might be like running at the same time kind of thing.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes when it's released.
Yeah,
Yep. So, in terms of movies, we said this a couple of times, but our next movie we're gonna watch is the original
Avengers.
Avengers.
Yeah.
The original Avengers, the first one they made, the one where like it's just the standard Avengers, your Iron Man, Captain America, like Hulk.
Honestly, I can't wait until we actually get to the original Doctor Strange because I
Yes,
originally didn't find it that great, but a lot of people they're like, "Oh, Doctor Strange 1 was good." And then like they had their opinions on this movie and I was like, "Huh, I didn't really like Doctor Strange original
I
that
haven't seen
great."
Doctor
So
Strange the
maybe
first one, so it'll be great for me to see.
because I
See,
watched it on a plane, so like yeah, I'm not sure if that makes
now
any
fam,
difference, but yeah,
you're probably not like in the zone. You're probably like tired as hell.
maybe. But I mean,
In the
like,
plane because like remember like us your 1,000 feet like you probably sleep deprived. Everyone's pretty much sleep deprived, you know what I mean?
yeah. But I mean, it was like kind of like the start of the plane. It wasn't like you know what I mean. It was like
That's true.
an
Yeah,
hour into the trip basically. So I don't know.
who
When we get
knows, who
to it,
knows,
I
who
want to
knows.
see if it how like if it's still
It
how I
will be
think it
great for
is, or
me
if
because
it
I
changes.
actually want to see the origin of Doctor Strange in the MCU, so this will be a
Right.
great film for me to watch. Yep.
All I'm gonna say is I don't think you're gonna expect how the movie's gonna go. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is Ned in the film?
No, I mean it predates Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure.
I'm joking. I was just like, is Ned from Spider-Man in the film? What a great way to like it's,
What?
Ned the legend, fam.
Yeah. So yeah, Avengers is next, and I think after that is probably what Spider. Oh, not Iron Man 3. I think. I think.
Maybe we'll see how we go. Anyway, look, we got
Yeah.
to wrap this episode up.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean,
yeah, so we're back. We're gonna start doing this weekly. Hopefully, nothing interrupts us for the next.
cannot guarantee.
Well, yeah, we cannot guarantee, but like I believe like we had a rough patch with like some illnesses and like just some work
Yeah.
to get done, but we should be.
Hopefully we can find some time.
We will definitely start like making a consistency.
Right.
Um, yep.
Yeah.
If we don't upload, we'll probably just check out Twitter. We'll probably have a statement or a
Yeah.
tweet.
We usually put something out if we don't have anything out.
Yeah. And is there
Yeah.
anything else you are? We're working on other
Oh,
content. So like,
yeah. It was our
so
internet was dead for a bit.
oh
That's why
yeah,
it was
we had like poor internet. Yeah, the people were working on the street, and then like our internet was gone for a few days.
right. Like 3 days, I
But
think.
thank
Yeah.
God we could have played single player games.
Yeah, we played whatchamacall,
We played
Lego City.
Lego, Lego City, Lego Star Wars. We had a great time.
Yeah.
See, if we had Xbox Live, we would have probably not been able to play
Right, true.
games. No, yeah. So
PlayStation's no, I'm joking. They're both mediocre. But anyways,
yeah.
both
So
have the
like,
good and the bad.
if you yeah. So please subscribe if you enjoyed our content and
Like, hit the
like.
notification bell.
Yep, and stay tuned.
Um, follow the
We
Twitter if you
are
want.
working on new content, so like expect that soon. Hopefully, maybe
Yeah.
in the next few weeks, maybe in the next month.
And hopefully, technical issues do not disturb them.
But yeah, all right. See you
Like,
guys.
that totally didn't happen. Anyways, yeah, see you guys.
Yeah, that's been happening a bit. Yep. All
Yeah.
right. See you.
Alright, see you. Bye.
Bye.